What does history tell us about the tough times? So, I've been thinking a lot about how long 2026 has been. In the last week, it feels like we've lived a decade. Every day brings a new horror. How do people put up with this? So, suffering is not new to the human condition. What's really new to the human condition is our incredible awareness of that. We all have to watch so much violence every day on our phones. Even if you don't want to, you still have to read about it because nobody wants to be completely disconnected from our reality. Of course, violence itself is not new to the human condition. And I was thinking back about some of the more violent times in human history and trying to understand what people did. Take the 100 Years' War. People still farmed. People still went to work. So making sure we had food is a kind of job people couldn't stop. There were some things people did just stop doing. So this is by Andrea del Sarto. It's most likely unfinished because it was made during the time when Florence was in a lot of political strife. The Medici were out, the Republic was a little problematic, and he stopped. And whether you keep doing the thing you have to do or you stop, either way, it's really a personal choice. It does, however, allow you to form your reserves for resistance. For example, so much of the civil rights era comes out of the reserves people had for the injustices of the Vietnam War. And some of those resistance really did take place in terms of boycotts and protests. But I would remind you that there are all kinds of things you can do every day to fight against a system that doesn't necessarily mean a boycott or a protest. For example, these are Ukrainian, and a lot of Ukrainian folk arts have suffered under Russification before this current war, but it is a form of protest to maintain their cultural heritage. In summary, history has showed us that people are resilient as long as they give themselves the chance to be so.